Serious question for Minnesota Vikings fans, man. I had to ask myself this, right? Let's just say Danielle Hunter doesn't dress out and doesn't play as a Minnesota Viking this upcoming season. Who's going to step up and be that guy on the defense? Now, we know Harrison Smith is still here. He's the veteran. We got Byron Murphy, but we can't like expect him to be a true leader to the Minnesota Vikings because we need somebody who was part of that historic season we had last season. Although it didn't end the way we wanted it to end, still yet we won 13 games and we were in a lot of close battles, the battle-tested guys. Now, unfortunately, the way the Minnesota Vikings are set up, like one of these young guys going to have to mature a little quicker. Who better than Brian Asamoah, man? Brian Asamoah, to me, is a savage. He's the perfect candidate to step up in his second year and be one of the young leaders on this team and really be able to show that he's built for this linebacker position because, listen, people said he was too small. He was fast, but he was small. He wasn't going to be able to get through guards and get through tackles and, he was going to get tossed around the field. Well, the tape lied, all right? The tape lied because if you go watch the plays that he did play on defense, he only played, he only played a little bit of snaps on defense, mainly special teams. But when he did play on defense, let's just talk about the strip sack against the Giants. You know what I mean? I mean, not the sack, but the strip fumble he did against the Giants, like where he punched that thing out like Super Saiyan. You hear me? Like this dude definitely has potential. He's a dog. And another thing that plays a part is Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah loves Brian Asamoah just like most Vikings fans. We all love Brian Asamoah. We all believe that he can be a star in this league. He showed star potential. You got those players that they barely play, but when they do get their little bit of shine, man, when their opportunity, their number is called, they let fans know as we're watching that, hey, I'm going to be that dude, man. And guess what? He gave off that vibe right away. All right. Everybody's calling for him now. We want him on the field. It's a fact. I think he's definitely going to be a starter this season because, again, we got to think about it like this, man. I sat back and I've been thinking about this for a minute now, ever since Danielle Hunter held out. Like, I'm a little nervous about how we going to apply pressure to the quarterback. Like, if Danielle Hunter does not play this season, bruh, I just have flashbacks of 2020 where we didn't have any pass rush. And I'm going to tell you right now, you saw what happened last season without getting to the quarterback when a quarterback has ample time to sit back in the pocket and just do what they want to do. We saw what happens. What happens? Quarterbacks like Mike White, quarterbacks like Daniel Jones, Andy Dalton, those quarterbacks get to throw for 300 yards against us with 4 touchdowns. Because if you're an NFL quarterback, if you got that much time, I don't care who you are, you will have a good game. So getting pressure to the quarterback is one of the most critical things you can do on the football field, man. You have to apply some kind of pressure. Don't got to be a sack every time, but at least let him know you there. You feel me? Not to say that Brian Asamoah is going to bring a lot to that category. He's going to be more of the hybrid, flying around the middle of the field, flying around at the line, getting tackles, going left to right. But at the end of the day, they're probably going to rush him a little bit too, and we're going to have to use our fast linebackers. Hint, Ivan Pace Jr. is going to be good. He's going to be another one that'll be able to step in and be that hybrid type of sack master that we need because you're going to have to sacrifice something. If we can't have defensive ends that can get to the quarterback, because I'm going to keep it real, like I said, man, Davenport, I'm just not all the way sold on him being able to fill that void, bro. I'm just not. You know what I mean? And hopefully he proves me wrong, but I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to put together schemes where we have guys like Brian Asamoah, guys like Ivan Pace Jr. rushing the quarterback. You feel me? Using speed. Because why? Because in today's game, in the NFL, speed kills. Speed has killed for the last 20 years, but now teams are really realizing on defense, you don't need big, bulky players. You need players that can, because the thing is this, if you can't catch me, you can't block me. You feel me? Like, that's just the facts. We don't have to go muscle for muscle. I can just run past you because I'm too quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like crossing over somebody. It's like putting a center on a point guard at the top of the key. It's just simple math. You feel me? Like, that's why Ivan Pace was so successful. That's why somebody like Brian Asamoah can be successful in the NFL. And I can't wait to see those two guys team up together, man, and get out there and get to it. You feel me? Because somebody going to have to meet at the quarterback. We don't got Smith no more and Hunter, so who's the next tag team that's going to meet at the quarterback? I'm saying Pace and Asamoah, bruh. That's what I want to see. Something got to shake, man. Let me know how y'all feel about Asamoah. Do y'all think he's going to be the one to take that captain hat and put it on and actually run this defense, man? Because a linebacker has to be the guy. It's important that gets everybody in position and makes everybody know that he here. You feel me? And I got your back. You feel me? Like, listen, Harrison Smith, true leader, more conservative, but at the end of the day, obviously he's going to be the natural leader, but he's going to be looking at one of these young guys to step up too and take the rings, man. He's almost out of here. Somebody else got to do it. Brian Asamoah, you that boy, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Let me know how you feel. Holla at you.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.